Could the unthinkable happen? Could the world as we know it be forever changed by the push of a button, the launch of a nuclear missile? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? A scenario that most of us only encounter in the realm of Hollywood blockbusters and dystopian novels. Yet the threat of nuclear war, once a distant echo of the Cold War, has re-emerged into the global consciousness with an unnerving intensity. Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 marked the beginning of a new phase in the geopolitical landscape. However, it wasn't until September of the same year that the situation took a more ominous turn. Russia began the partial mobilization of reservists for the war in Ukraine, and with this came an unnerving proclamation from Russian President Vladimir Putin. His warnings of a possible nuclear conflict were, as he put it, not a bluff. Fast forward to February 2024, and Putin's rhetoric has only intensified. During his State of the Nation speech, he issued a menacing warning to the West, hinting at the possibility of a nuclear attack in response to Western support for Ukraine. He even referenced leaked files detailing conditions for triggering nuclear warfare dating back to 2008 to 2014. This marked a significant escalation in tensions, and the world watched with bated breath as the once unthinkable scenario seemed to inch closer to reality. But what does this all mean? Is the threat of nuclear war a genuine possibility, or is it merely a tool of intimidation wielded by a cornered leader? Former National Security Advisor Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster believes the latter. He warned that Putin's threats of using nuclear weapons would be suicide if deployed. He emphasized that a nuclear response is not necessary, and NATO should stand firm. He believes Putin is under pressure and that a nuclear weapon is not a viable option. In summary, the world finds itself in a precarious situation. The threats of nuclear war, once confined to the pages of history, have been revived with a chilling intensity. The Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022 marked the beginning of this new phase of geopolitical turbulence. The situation escalated further in September 2022 when Putin began to hint at the possibility of nuclear conflict. By February 2024, these threats had become more explicit, with Putin referencing leaked files that detailed conditions for triggering nuclear warfare. Despite the escalating rhetoric, some experts believe that this is more of a bluff than a genuine threat. They argue that the use of nuclear weapons would be tantamount to suicide, a step too far, even for a leader under pressure. This analysis presents a snapshot of the current situation, a world on edge, waiting to see if the unthinkable will indeed become a reality. The geopolitical chess game continues, with the world watching anxiously to see the next move. The threat of nuclear war, whether real or imagined, serves as a stark reminder of the high stakes involved in global politics.